Previously in Relooted, the party had to open several safes in order to find their target, and the port facility put an alarm laser on one of Trevor's stores for some reason. Namali and Trevor went to visit the anonymous tipster, who warned them that Etienne was actually a spy for an evil rich dude, Lord Mark Gray. When they returned to base, they learned that Gray stole the artifacts, ransacked Fred's machinery, and kidnapped Cryptic. The party had to go on a long quest to steal Colden diamonds in order to bargain for Cryptic's release. Afterwards, Namali and Trevor made plans to get revenge on Drissa and Gray.
Everyone, this is Zora.
Our anonymous tipster.
Nice hideout you have here.
Since we broke into your place, it's only fair we show you hospitality.
Why is Zora here?
She's here to help us with Mark Gray.
Why do you need help with that kidnapping snob?
Embarrass him, revenge, justice. Huh? Embarrass him? What are we gonna do? Pull down his pants in public?
Nobody threatens my family or my friends and gets away with it.
I hear ya. Before I tell you everything I have on Gray, which is a lot, I need to ask, are you certain you want to go after him? He's won now, which means he's not a danger to you. But if you go after his prize, then he's gonna use all his resources to destroy you.
Let him try.
He destroyed my lab.
He kidnapped me!
He cannot escape justice.
We need to bring those artifacts back.
Again.
Give us the information we need.
I was hoping we could explore all the dialogue paths, but I guess not. Another reason I like having multiple save slots and manual saving.
Gray has more than the artifacts he took from you. He's been building his collection for decades.
You mean he's been stealing for a living?
Some of his prized possessions include the Ife head, the throne of Njuta, and the seat from the Museum of Dundo.
That's been missing for decades.
But what about Drissa? I thought we were gonna go after Drissa as well, but I guess not. I guess Drissa was kind of irrelevant to the plot unless he's gonna be tricked into helping us somehow.
His manor is a trophy vault of artifacts, not only from Africa. Gray is obsessed with the glory of his ancestry, which means conquering the world. They're kept on display for his special guests, influential people with similar ideas to his. He's a perfectly average upper-class gentleman sociopath, with a tangled claim to a title. Old money. Belongs to exclusive clubs that no one else knows exist.
He looks like he hunts people for sport.
He did try to kill me, but there's nothing sporting about that. Mark Gray wants to conserve history the way a hunter wants to conserve wildlife.
By hanging it on his wall.
He is obsessed with the glory of the British Empire.
Let me guess. He thinks he was born in the wrong century.
Mr. Suits is cosplaying Queen Victoria.
Do we know where he is?
Gray usually flies private. Cryptic, I'll give you the flight codes to keep tabs on him.
Oh, ahead of you.
But there's no way he just let Cryptic go without some kind of catch, right? He must have a countermeasure to our countermeasures. There could still be bugs. I don't know. There's no way it's gonna go that smoothly, right?
There's too much for Namali to carry out on her own. We'll need more transport.
And even then, moving them out of the country and back here will require special services.
I happen to know a very helpful gentleman.
How is Mr. October Cuckoo?
Focus, winner.
And and we're really gonna do nothing else with Drissa's character other than a few threats, huh?
The house is a compound of grand architecture, surrounded by land the Greys have owned since the 12th century.
We can go in via the back of the estate.
No, we're going in the front. We are going to be carrying a lot of stuff out.
Wait, so do I have to like grab every single artifact I've ever gotten throughout the game in one level? Or is there just, are they just gonna be conveniently all packed into one, like, container?
I'll get Cryptic into the central security system to kill the alarms.
No need to rush. Smart.
Before we go, I need to make an important phone call. Zora, will you join me?
Oh.
Right now,
Quiet, you two.
Any last words, Big Sister Thief?
Well, I guess this is our last ride. Let's go rob that fool.
What does he mean by phone call? Does he want to call Drissa? Is he actually planning to use Drissa as a pawn in order to get at Gray? That would be killing two birds with one stone if we could get them to destroy each other. Like, what are we gonna do? Frame Drissa for our shit? That would be funny. The final... Is this really the final heist? There's no way he's gonna just... He has to have he has to have bugged our equipment still, right? There's no way he just lets us have Cryptic back just like that. There's no way. Unless Etienne somehow strong-armed him, but I highly doubt that. Would he? Would Etienne really have the balls to do such a thing? He seemed like kind of a coward. I don't know if Etienne would be able to do such a thing.
Talk to me, Cryptic.
He's in the air, en route to Tokyo.
Good. Let's do this. One last time.
This is really the final level, huh? There's no way... He must have some countermeasures, right? He must know we'd try to go after him for revenge, right? Is that what Drissa's for? A decoy somehow? Are we just gonna ask Drissa to go after him somehow? I don't know.
Everyone else is already getting into position. I don't want to be the only one still hanging around outside.
Okay, you get up there. Bad thing about the stage is that you're not allowed to use Nunu. I do not like that. That just makes it so easy to accidentally miss things. Like, why can't we use Nunu? I thought Nunu was fixed. We literally just use Nunu in the diamond thing. Okay, I need more speed for this. This is just one of these irregular stages.
Man, where's Trevor when you need him?
Also, there was a safe that I was having trouble with, so I had to restart a stage a lot until I saw the trick on YouTube. And someone else answered the question in the Discord. Yeah, that one was a tricky one. It'll come up soon. Okay. Yeah, I think it's our optional objectives in this entire thing. I don't know if the stage can be redone either. I hope it can.
My, what colorful plumbing you have, Mr. Gray. If only Daddy didn't already have places to be.
Yeah, I hope we can access the VR simulator after this, because if it locks us out of the VR simulator, that'd be extremely bad.
Didn't we go through hell to get Cryptic back for these situations?
Finally. Standing by. You're welcome. I'm out.
Wow, I didn't think I'd be happy to see you here, Trev.
Rude much?
You wouldn't happen to have Luso back there?
Nope. Just me. Everyone else is already in position. We should get going too.
Well then, no time to waste.
Yeah, it's a one-way path, so there are missables.
Mark Gray. Can't stand him.
That's right, I have to climb it and not have him take me up there. I don't want to miss a single safe. I don't know if there's a consequence of missing the safe. Probably is.
Dr. Stone of Judah from Cameroon.
Waiting on you. On it. Say when. Later. Finally. Standing by.
This one's a tricky one. I have to get not too close, not too far. Oh, hell. Go! Yes. We needed to reach this. Did I miss anything so far? I hope not. Well, I'll know by the results if I ever see the results screen.
Deploying fodder. Do you think, Audrey? At ease.
Look, Trevor, a table. Ha ha ha.
You're jealous of our joke.
Green is not your color, sis.
Okay. This is the tricky part. Getting that safe on the other side. This has to be pushed all the way butt up against this here, otherwise he cannot get to it for some reason. There's some weird logic. Like, how can he can open it through this like this, but he can't actually cross over the barrier itself. It's just a really weird logic that doesn't make sense. Okay, with that, I am up to date on everything. Wait, why does it still say collect artifact and safe? I already got it. It could mean a different safe. That's weird.
In place.
Going. Ready.
In the corner. Waiting.
The little buffalo that started all of this.
I don't know why they still had this the objectives UI still mentioned the safe that I already got. They actually expect no one to get it? I don't know.
Waiting. Waiting.
That didn't do anything for the green door, though. I don't know what the hell the green door is about.
Yes, ma'am. In place?
Yeah, I don't like this level. I prefer to some of the previous levels where I could actually do normal heist stuff. Instead of where the heck this stuff is.
Okay.
Waiting.
Deploying fodder. Do you think, Audrey? Standing down.
Going. Ready.
Oh, there we go. It's hard to clip onto that. Seriously, some of these puzzles require to be frame perfect.
That shit went missing from a museum in the city of Dundo.
Standing by.
Waiting. Waiting.
Hey.
Over here.
Did I miss anything?
Yes.
Is there gonna be a checklist at the end of this?
Waiting. Okay. Waiting.
Finally. Say when. You're welcome. Bye-bye. On it. Waiting on you.
That engraved horn is from South Africa.
I don't even know how to get this. I don't think there's a way to break this glass. An alarm thing.
Got it. Waiting.
We're on it. Do your thing, Fodgy. Standing down.
Yes! Say when. The locksmith. Later.
That's the Misha figure from Sierra Leone.
Going. Ready. Hold on tight. In place.
That. Here's what?
Don't leave the ether head behind.
No way around triggering the alarm now. Get ready. The team knows what's expected of them. All you gotta do is... run! Finally. Standing by.
As long as he's positioned there, he'll get automatically.
You win. The locksmith. Strikes again.
Waiting.
The locksmith.
I think these screen transitions are really distracting and can make it really hard to immediately notice jump or speed boost events.
Standing.
Ready.
Do your thing, Fodgy. Standing down.
Timing for helper events seems really weird too, like he showed up way too late to actually help me. Yeah, you basically have no time to react to the swing rope event. The problem with having a safe in the escape sequence is that Trevor takes too long to open it and turn it into a speed boost.
You're welcome. I'm out.
Do your thing, Fodgy. Look at that combo. Go, go. You did it.
Nearly there, Namani.
Great job, my baby.
Go.
And that's the last of the loot.
Don't say loot, or you're a pilot.
So predictable, no Melly. Do you think I am a fool? Ha! Lucky little upstarts like you always try to pull one last miraculous job.
You really can't help yourself.
My security team stopped the trucks your little friends were driving, full of my property.
I knew he was gonna come back.
My team has taken care of your weak security detail. Do you want to see what they can do?
I knew you'd do that. I must be psychic. And a magician. Let's see what else I can conjure from the shadows. Is this how you do it?
Died.
I told you. I'm a magician.
Hello, Mark. I'm back. Thank you for the gift.
You're the anonymous helper. I'll make sure you really die this time.
Hey! Don't even think about it, Wena.
While you were creeping in the wings like a weirdo, our team and the artifacts were halfway to an undisclosed location. You lose, suit guy.
What?
You miserable lot think there's a version of reality where you win?
Not a win, give it up. Wait, wasn't he gonna rush us with a sword, or was he just too scared because of the security guards? And how the heck did we get Drissa to agree to this? Like, was he just... Maybe Drissa secretly agreed to our cause or something? I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a missing step here. Like, how do we get Drissa to agree? Like, how does this pay off his... the debt? How? Like, something's not right here. Like, what? Maybe we blackmailed him? Maybe we convinced... Maybe he already had a grudge against Mark Gray?
Give it up, Mark. This is pathetic.
I never give up.
I suspected you would say something like that. You really think that it's us against you?
Who is stealing from whose home right now?
None of this stuff is yours to keep.
It is definitely not yours.
Okay, but seriously, what happened to Etienne's regret? Now he seems to be fully on Mark's side. What's going on with the characterization here? I'm not sure what you're trying to go for with Etienne here. Or Drissa. Like, why does Drissa want to help us? There's literally no reason for him to ever want to help us.
That's enough chit-chat. I'm here to collect what was promised.
Added another clown to your circus, Namali? Or is this a member of your family? Zora? An uncle, perhaps?
Be cautious with your words, Mr. Gray.
That's Lord Gray. Who is this person?
Friend-enemy solution. Okay, seriously, how did... I do not understand how any of this worked out. I can't... at this point, we're kind of... I'm not sure how this alliance is working out.
After we saved Cryptic, Trevor was very upset that the bad guys always seem to win.
A little bothered, not upset.
So I called a friend for advice. What exactly did you say, Zora?
Sometimes the only way to deal with a bad guy is with the worst guy. Drissa's a new friend, Mark.
Friend is a little strong, Miss Zora.
Well, he certainly hasn't tried to kill me with arsenic.
So Zora has some kind of hold over Drissa? I guess? Maybe Drissa owes her a favor? There's no other explanation for this weird-ass alliance.
Drissa is not one of us.
Hurtful, but true.
He's just somebody I owe a little money to.
A little. I remember you owing double of what I lost because of your ethics.
Bruh, seriously, how did we get him to agree to this? It must be Zora. She must know something about Drissa that we don't.
Get to the point.
What if there was a way to settle Trevor's debt to a certain crime lord?
I prefer businessman.
This businessman gets the Cunlin diamonds.
And you're worth a lot yourself. I want you to know, Mark, I brokered this deal for free.
Hang on, what deal?
We don't speak to underlings, Etienne.
What should I do with them normally?
Release ransom wherever you want.
We'll leave it up to you, Drissa.
Then let us leave his fate unspoken. Alpha, Tau, take them both.
Yes, sir.
I cannot say it's been a pleasure doing business with you, but it's been lucrative.
Your brother's debt has been paid. Hope to never see you again.
So we just give him some of the diamonds. I guess that means not every artifact was really returned. Can I revisit this in VR? It's such a weird scenario. And can I still view this in the artifact viewer? You know where to send these XO?
You ready to leave?
Just a few more minutes, please.
You know we can't let Drissa keep those diamonds, right?
Yes. But that's tomorrow's problem.
Wait.
Let's just enjoy this.
Wait, don't tell me we have to steal diamonds again in a post-game stage or some shit. Honestly, that last stage was hella scuffed. It felt like there was so many ways things could go wrong. So many things you could easily miss. Like, would you be penalized if you missed a single artifact? Would it affect the ending, like some of these not being lit up? Seriously. Is there actually gonna be a progress report for this stage? I'm pretty sure I got as much as I could, but the escape sequence had a ton of artifacts I still had to grab. No, there's still... I know 3 of those must be the diamonds, but... No, I must have missed something.
Welcome home.
Damn, I have to do the stage all over again. Ugh. I don't understand. Was there... I don't know, man. This... They really should have kept a better checklist in the middle of the whole stage so that you know what you're doing, so you could retry if immediately or something. Damn it. Ugh. That's the thing. This game has a lot of UI issues as well, especially when it comes to scannables. Like, the thing is, the game... you don't know how many scannables you have until you actually get to a scannable. Then it'll actually tell you. But you can't, like, check in the middle of a heist whenever you want. That's something that's wrong with the UI, I feel like. Yeah. And also, I really did not like the lack of new usage in the final stage. That just felt wrong. And also, the screen transitions in the final stage. The problem with that is that it means that if there's something you immediately need to do, like jumping or doing a dodge or speed boost, you have very little time to react right after a screen transition. You just kind of have to memorize what you're supposed to do after a screen transition. It kind of prevents you from seeing things ahead of time that you're supposed to. And also, I really missed like 5 things, really? What else did I have to get in that stage anyways? Man. I need to check someone else's version of the ending. Maybe they also missed the same amount of stuff as me. Maybe not. That's the thing. They didn't even give me a progress report, a proper numerical progress report for this. Yeah, that's so weird. They should have done that the moment I hopped into the car so I could decide whether or not to redo the stage. And also, the fact that the autosave places you at the beginning of the stage instead of letting you go to VR stuff, instead of letting you putting you in the base, seems kind of wrong. There's just a lot of like bad design issues that are inevitable because of the whole autosave only gimmick. Yeah, that will definitely be included in my review, but I don't know if the devs will listen. A lot of devs seem really committed to just autosave only. Apparently, maybe it's just easier to implement than manual saves, but it also makes things less convenient for a player. Seat from the Museum of Dundo. This wooden seat covered in brass tacks once belonged to the Chokwe chief Slilumba, who ruled the Kapaya region in the province of Lunda Norte, Angola. The stool is composed of round top and bottom sections, connected by 2 caryatid figures, each holding her own pregnant belly, a promise of fertility and wealth. It was kept at the museum in the city of Dundo until it was stolen in the 1980s during the Angolan Civil War, along with many other precious Chokwe and Lunda artifacts for which the museum was famous for. Engraved cow horn. This engraved cow horn, known in Isi Zulu as Izimpondo Izibazi whale, was created by a Zulu artist following the end of the Anglo-Zulu War of 1879. These horns came from the Nguni cattle of southern Africa and are etched with scenes from the war, most notably with Battle of Isandlwana, in which the Zulu forces were victorious. The horns typically come as a pair. There isn't an exact tally of how many there are, but several have wound up in the private collection. Kings of the grass fields region of Cameroon traditionally sat on carved thrones covered in vibrant beadwork. This particular example is recorded as having been constructed for a Bansoa king named Njetio towards the end of the 1800s. It was first taken to the Old World in 1969 to be part of the collection of a Belgian collector, who owned it until 1994. It was then in a private collection until 2014, when it was purchased by a museum in New York. The Ife head. This ancient copper alloy sculpture was made in the Nigerian city of Ile Ife using the lost wax casting process during the flourishing of the Ife kingdom. It represents the head of an Uni of Ife, possibly even that of Ududua, the divine king who unified the different groups in the area and is considered a founder of the Yoruba people. While many of the artifacts discovered in Ife during excavations in 1948 are still in Nigeria, this one was almost immediately taken out of the country by British journalists and sold. I actually had to splice in a proper... I actually got silver before, but I got gold and spliced that into my footage. The first time I actually completed a stage was actually silver because I missed a few speed boosts. Yeah, but unfortunately, the way the stage is set up, you don't get a results screen right after that lets you retry just the escape sequence. So if you want to retry, you want to get a better time or speed boost, get a little speed boost, you actually do have to restart the entire stage from the start. That's not good design. Instead of doing a long rant about the game, I should probably just save that for an actual Steam review. Though I do wish the game at least did something more of that sword fighting scene with Lord Grey. You know, have an actual fight scene where the enforcers either disarm him or maybe Luso tries to punch him. Or better yet, just have Luso like go full JoJo on him. Anyways, that is it for Relooted. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try the game for yourself.